Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the ever anticipated TBR with the prompt jar. We are currently sitting in my bathroom. It's the best place with the lighting that we have right now. It's almost too bright, so I apologize if it is, but I'm excited. It's November and that's terrifying. I don't know if it's terrifying to you, but I feel like it was just summer and now we're almost to Christmas and I don't know what to do about it, but hopefully we can escape into some books and have a good time. So without further ado, hi buddy, you want to come say hi? Hi Finley. Right? He probably wants to get out of this bathroom, but you're stuck in here with me, buddy. Okay, so without further ado, guys, TBR jar, prompt time. We didn't do this last month, but we did do like blind TBR. I was not very successful, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I still am gonna do a wrap up. I did have a 5-star and like probably my best book of the year last month though, in October. So I'm definitely gonna do a wrap up so I can tell you about it because oh my gosh, best book ever. Okay, anywho, let's not talk about the past. Let's talk about the future. So November, I'm gonna do 5. I think that's a good round number. It gives me a chance to read some other stuff too. So let's see. Can you read that? A book you've been avoiding. I don't like this one. A book I've been avoiding. I'm trying to think if there's any on here that I've been avoiding. I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning. Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like it was in the Charlie's Angels soundtrack when I was little and I listened to that. And anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. A book that I've been avoiding. Definitely Lilac Girls. I have been avoiding this book since I got it. This might be like one of the oldest books on my TBR, to be completely honest with you. I've had this book for so long. I don't even know when I got it. I don't know how I got it. I don't know what, I don't know. But I just don't read it. I've been probably avoiding that. The Ministry of Time. I picked this up like 3 times and then I put it back down again. Not because I don't like it. I really like it. Like from what I've read so far, I am genuinely impressed. I don't know why I just keep avoiding finishing it. Which honestly, I think I'm gonna go with this one just because I have picked it up so many times and for some reason I can just not get around to. I just put it back down. I just put it back down every single time. And so yeah, we're gonna go The Ministry of Time. Also, I feel like this might be like a good November pick for some reason. I don't know why this gives me November vibes. Maybe it's just the black. I don't like November. Does anybody else not like November? I hate it. There's like nothing until Christmas. November's just like a lull. It gets gross. It gets ugly. The trees have no leaves on them. It's not pretty like fall. It gets cold. Like I hate Thanksgiving. It just gives me a headache with all the people and the food and the football. I'm going on rants today, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this. I am picking The Ministry of Time for our first book. Seriously though, my husband loves Thanksgiving and I feel like everybody loves Thanksgiving and I'm like the only outlier that doesn't. So if you also don't like that, please let me know that I'm not the only one in the world. Okay. A book with less than 300 pages. I feel like I get the same prompts like every time. Okay, so a short book. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely say Dog Songs by Mary Oliver. So this is a book of poetry. And the dog just crawled in my lap. Maybe that's a sign that I should read it. 127 pages. Lord of the Flies. I still have not read this. I don't know if I was supposed to read it in school and just didn't. 219 pages. The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery. Definitely under 300. We have a few options, guys. That's kind of exciting. What else do we have? I don't think that that's going to be. This is, I took the dust jacket off this like forever ago when I got it. It's Let's Just Say It Wasn't Pretty by Diane Keaton. I don't know about you, if you guys even know who Diane Keaton is, but I was heartbroken. I am not the person that like cries over celebrities or like someone who really cares. But Diane Keaton was like my hero. I love her. I think she's amazing. If you watch her in interviews, she's just so silly and goofy. And I sobbed when I found out that she died. But I've had all of her books. I read this a long time ago, I think, or maybe I didn't read it. If I did, I can't remember it. But anyway, this has nothing. Again, I just keep going off. Maybe it is less than 2. It's 190. Guys, in honor of Diane Keaton, I'm going with this one. It's less than 200 pages, which is baffling to me. It looks way longer than some of these other ones. But so Let's Just Say It Wasn't Pretty by Diane Keaton. It's about her life. I don't know if this is a random scribble or if she signed this. Do we think that's signed? Because if it is, that just made my day. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like Google and see if that's like her signature, because that would be crazy. To all the women who can't get to write without being wrong. It's her dedication. I love her. Anywho, this is what we're gonna go with. I will let you know exactly what's it about. I know she's written a few books. She wrote one on like the relationship between her and her brother that was pretty strange, and then just like random books throughout her life. She also has a Pinterest inspired like decor book that she is like a coffee table book that I really want, but it's expensive. Anywho, let's put these guys back. That was my rant about Diane Keaton. We're just gonna go on a bunch of rants today. We're just gonna let it all out. Guys, in the comments, if you have something you want to rant about, I'll support you. Let's hear it. Let's hear what's been on your mind lately, please. That one, I feel like it's open. I want to go with one that's very clearly, hopefully not used before. A book that scares you. I feel like that can take a couple meanings, right? A book that scares me. Rebecca kind of scares me because it's a classic. Firefly Lane is kind of chunky. The Atlas 6 scares me because I feel like it's known for being kind of complicated, right? Like the world building, or is it just really heavy in academia? I don't know. Also, I feel like the artwork on this though, so pretty. I feel like I've heard divisive things about this, and that it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around. Am I wrong on that? Let me know, please. Yeah, I have had this. I got this from the Little Free Library, I think. And I have had it for quite a while, and I have not picked it up because it genuinely does intimidate me. So maybe this is the time. I've always wanted to read an Olivia Blake, though. I love that name, Olivia. I think that's so cool. I don't know. Is that her real name? I don't know. Anywho, let's read about it, guys. Each decade, only the 6 most uniquely talented musicians. Gosh, I can't talk. Let's try that again. Each decade, only the 6 most uniquely talented magicians are selected to earn a place in the Alexandrian Society, the foremost secret society in the world. The chosen will secure a life of power and prestige beyond their wildest dreams, but at what cost? Each of the 6 newest recruits have their reason for accepting the society's elusive invitation. But if it means growing closer than they could have imagined to their most dangerous enemies or risking an unforgivable betrayal from their most trusted allies, they will fight tooth and nail for the right to join the ranks of the Alexandrians, even if it means they won't all survive this year. It's blurbed by Holly Black and Chloe Gong. Yeah, I mean, this mostly everybody in the world, I think, in the booktube community anyway, knows what this is, but I've not read it. I think this is what I have to go with because out of all of them, it's probably the most intimidating one that I have on there. So that's number 3. Let's do number 4. I wish I could show these to you, but I don't think that, like, can you see that? Probably not. Has a name of someone you know. Like in the novel, or I wrote these and I don't even know what they mean. I'm going to go with author or like in the novel. So just at first glance, I don't know a Mariana. I don't know an Octavia. Kristen. I know Kristen. Mary. I know a Mary. So Sarah. Obviously, we know a Sarah. Pretty much everyone does, right? Martha. I don't know a Neil. Rebecca. I know a Rebecca. I really want to read Wild Dark Shore. Charlotte. I don't know Charlotte. Dominic. I don't know a Dominic. Rowan. Don't know a Rowan. That's so sad. Okay. Lessons in chemistry. What is her name in here? Bonnie. I have a cousin named Bonnie. For some reason, I don't know why, but this book has been like at the forefront of my mind lately, Lessons in Chemistry. I have no idea why. I watched the show. I liked the show, but I really want to read the book. And it really has Elizabeth Zott. That's her name. I also know an Elizabeth. Anyway, this has been like, do you know when you just like think about books a lot, or a book that you have, or you like book you want to read, and it just kind of is at the forefront of your mind? This has been like that lately, so I feel like I should pick this. So I think I'm going to. I know an Elizabeth, I know a Bonnie, and I'm sure there's probably other names in here, right? Maybe. But either way, we already have them covered. So I think we're going to do Lessons in Chemistry. This is kind of big, though. Maybe intimidating? Who knows? I also feel like that's kind of divisive. I feel like some people really don't like that book. Okay, I think this is our last one, guys. Last one of November. That's short. A book with flowers. We've gotten that before. A book with flowers. She has flowers on her dress. I don't think I want a book this chunky. So let's try to get something else. A book with flowers. That's not flowers. Dog songs. Do you have flowers? No. Tory Life. No. Lord of the Flies. No. Uh-oh. This Lilac Girls has flowers, obviously. They're like, well, they're like on the edge because the inside has flowers. That's also a chunky one. Oh, goodness. We used to live here. Does not have flowers. Ooh, Jessa Hastings. You know what? So does Heartstopper? Good grief. Does Heartstopper have flowers? No. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Spark of the Everflame. No flowers. Jeez Louise. Okay. So what do we have? We have The Great Undoing, Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. We have The Help. We have Lilac Girls. I really don't like this prompt and I want to repick because I don't feel necessarily like reading any of these. This I should in theory read because I have had it on my TBR for the longest time. I should, but I don't want to. And The Help. I just don't feel like doing this big of a chunk here either. This is also kind of chunky, but like you fly through it. You fly through hers. I've only read her one book, Magnolia Lane. Magnolia? Why can I not remember what this is called? Anyway, not Magnolia Lane. That's golf. Why can't I remember this? Anyway, that's going to bother me. Anywho, I read the first book in this series, so there's like, this is kind of the spin-off with the other couple. I have not read this. I heard that this is, you either really love Magnolia or you really like Daisy Hates, I think. And so I kind of want to do this. I've been wanting a romance. This has romance in it. Lots of drama. That's a nice distraction, right? From life. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. I think we're going to go with The Great Undoing, Daisy Hates. And if you don't know what this is about, Daisy Hates thought she left everything about her old life in the past, the crime, her family, and the man she loves. But when her safety is threatened once again, she finds herself back under the watchful eyes of her gang lord brother Julian and her ex-boyfriend Christian, both desperate to keep her safe. Everything gets more complicated when her beautiful, broken-hearted socialite, Magnolia Parks, enters the scene and Julian finds himself entangled with her. Because for Julian, falling in love isn't just unwelcome, it could be deadly for everyone involved. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, it sounds very dramatic and fun. So we're gonna do this. So let's do a recap. Let's recap all of our lovely books. We have The Great Undoing by Jessa Hastings. We have Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmis. The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I'm excited to get to this one, honestly. Let's just say it wasn't pretty by Diane Keaton. My love, my heart. I wish she was my grandma. And The Ministry of Time by Kayleen Bradley. Yeah, so anyway, that's our TBR. I'm going to keep it short, keep it sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my other videos if you haven't. I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know what you're reading in November. I love inspiration. I love hearing from you guys, but